We're almost there, and it's such a nice day out. A rare time I'm not annoyed by the weird, inconvenient placement of that bus stop. I thought I put it on silent. Here, give me my hand for a moment. It's just spam. There. Now that can't bother us, and you, my dear, shall have all of my attention. Fine. I'll also look at the books, I guess. Did we decide which way we're doing this? Like, are we looking together for books we both like, since we do have some overlap? Or are we looking separately for books we each like, or for books we think the other would like? No. Then I like the idea of us trying to find books for the other person. So I'll try to find a book for you, and you can try to find one for me. How's that? I think it's cute too. As long as we're not totally off the mark. No pressure. Though honestly, I'm not very picky, so there really isn't any real pressure. Ooh, I always forget how cold it is in here. Yes, darling, you were right to bring a jacket. It's just that it's warm enough outside that I didn't really think much about it. Anyway, let's take a look at the display. See if any of these curated ones catch your eyes. I mean, they're sitting out like this for a reason, right? They can't all be terrible. It looks like these are all romance, with each table being a different subgenre. Young adult, meet cute, rom-com, queer. See anything interesting? Ooh, that one. It does have an interesting cover. Very eye-catching. I know the expression is, don't judge a book by its cover, but that is a very good one. Yeah, I read it a few years ago. I don't remember too many specifics. I think the main character is named Amanda, and she's traveling around the country with her lover, whose name I forget, and who does a lot of business trips just about everywhere as a consultant for a bunch of companies. Instead of doing a long-distance relationship, which might be how they started, they decided to travel together. So it's like part romance, part travelogue, part logistics of living sort of on the road. I think it's pretty good, from what I remember. It's a bit niche, though, and I'm not sure how much I'd recommend it to a general audience. But I think I'm going to grab this one for myself. It sounds really cute and sweet, and I really like the other books I've read by this author. You thought her narration was awkward and a bit pretentious, which is fair, but I think that's part of the charm. At least with the specific way she does it, and the types of books she's trying to write. Yeah, her. Not every recommendation can be a winner. Though also, in my defense, I think we'd only been dating for like 2 months at that point, so I'd not quite learned the right calibration. That's more than fair. And honestly, I like that we can share a lot of books together without feeling like we have to share all of them. Do you want to keep looking at these ones here, or do you want to move on to another area? Alright, then let's go. Oh, I suppose I should ask. Do you have anything specific in mind that you're looking for? I have a couple books in mind that'll be good fallbacks if I can't find anything else, but I'd like to find something else. Do you want to start over here? Hmm? Oh, that's an intriguing title. Can I see it? No, I don't even think I've heard of this author. Oh, that is interesting. I don't know that I want to read it now, but it'll definitely go on my list. Um, More than five, fewer than 1,000. What? There are so many interesting books, and even though I read a lot, there's only so many I can read in any given length of time. Besides, how many are on your to read list, sweetheart? Hmm? Oh, what's wrong? You were teasing a moment ago, and yet now I'm not the only one with a lot of books on the list, am I? So then, I'm going to put this book on the list, and I'll read it later, okay? Because I do want to read it, just not right now. Alright, and then, where did this one go? Got it. There we go. Now, let's keep looking. I need to find something for you. What about this? I haven't read any of his books, but this author sounds familiar. Is it from stuff you've read? Did you like them? But you've not read this one. Then here, take a look. Yeah, that's good. I still want to keep looking though. See if I can find anything even better for you. Alright, I'm mostly done skimming titles in this area. And then we can go on to the next one. Alright. I have an idea. Nothing. I just remembered a book in this area that you might like, which I'd forgotten about. But it's a more solid option than the ones I was thinking about. You'll see soon enough, if they happen to have a copy in stock, I suppose. Mm-hmm. Let me see. I know it's sensible to arrange the books by authors since it's more useful that way most of the time, but I can't actually remember the author's name for this book. I do, so I'll know the book when I see it, but. Oh, you'd know it. But I want it to be a surprise for some reason, even though I'm going to hand it to you as soon as I find it. Perhaps, but you do the same thing. All right. I haven't seen it on the shelves here. I'm just going to look it up real quick. I swear, if you manage to find it by accident before me, then I don't know, but hopefully we don't need to find out. Ah, that's right. I should have remembered that name. Looks like it should be at the end of this shelf. Not quite. Over here on the other side. Aha, here it is. This is the right series, right? You'd started reading it, but then the library never had the third book any time that we came. That was this series, wasn't it? Oh, right series, wrong book. They do have that other one though. Let me swap these. There you go. Honestly, how long has it even been since you've read the earlier parts? Do you even remember what happened so far? Worst case scenario, you can look up a plot summary, or even come back and get the other ones again. I ask though, since you know how much I pretty much always have to reread books before a sequel if it's been a while. or rewatch a show before a new season, or whatever. Alright then, I still have another idea for a book for you, and since I found this one, it's giving me hope about another similar situation with one I've been wanting to read for a while. Do you remember the one about the girl stuck on the train? The one that Courtney recommended to both of us? Yeah, that one. Well, as you might remember, I really liked that one, and I've been sort of passively looking for the other book by that author. But they've never really had it in stock since I think the library only has one copy, and I couldn't reserve it that one time. Do you want to go over there? See if they have it, and then also see if you can find something over there. If not, then we already did find stuff for both of us. So I'd say that it's already been a successful trip. Yeah, this has been fun. I'm just going to skim down these shelves on this side, and then we can go to that last area. Does that work? Come over here and see what you can find. The only ones that stood out to me are the two or three I've already read that I don't think you'd enjoy. What about you? That's alright. Come with me to the last section. As I said, I have something specific in mind, so I'll check that first. But you can look around, and if I find what I'm looking for, I'll come skim book spines with you too. Sound good? Yeah, though we do already have a couple things each, so I found it. And here you go. What do you think of this? I can't remember if I've talked to you about it at some point or if it was one of my other friends, but yeah, you think so. And I don't think it'll become your favorite book or anything, but I think you might enjoy it at least a little bit. Or, at the very least, I wanted to show it to you and see if it might interest you. Mm-hmm. And that's as much as I can hope for. And if you don't, then you don't have to read it to appease me or anything, of course. Have you found anything else? Fair enough. But does that mean we're done looking for books and get to move on to the best part of this trip? Yay. I hope those chairs aren't all being used and we can have one of them. Sure. But what if all 7 people who are here took all of the chairs? Though, to be fair, we have comfortable reading places at home too, so it wouldn't be the end of the world, I suppose. Yes, you were right not to worry. But this is perfect. How about this one? Come here and curl up with me, my darling. Which one are you going to read now? Good choice. I'm going to go with this one. It's always so comfortable to have you wrapped up in my arms like this as we read, even as it's not the most convenient position in the world, Mm-hmm. It is pretty cozy, and that's what matters.